Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Summon Night Swordcraft Story Blind. So, we have our match with Sanary coming up soon, but instead of going to do that, I think it's about time we go back into the labyrinth, considering we got the new key, and we didn't even reach the door yet for the next part. So I wonder, should I really just be going through this place until I reach the door, or is it fine, like, just going from teleporter to teleporter? Anyway, we're at floor 31. How many floors were there? Weren't there, like, just 50? So we actually are getting pretty deep right now. And let's see what we have to deal with. Okay, I don't know if I'm curious about trying to fight in the air with the drill. I know it's not the right... It's not... I almost wonder if it's my agility is too high for it to work effectively. I can do it, it just requires a bit more timing than, say, other things. Okay, sorry, just had a bit of a freeze up there. Anyway, yeah, so I guess while we actually do this dungeon, maybe we should, oh my gosh, please tell me that if it's canteen, it must be some of what I need. So if we... Okay, that's the way down. If we finally reached floors where we start getting stuff that we actually need, that's going to be fantastic. Also, I can change my weapons to some... Oh, yeah. Also, I can't use the current things I have against these guys because the weapons aren't as good. But yeah, since I've clearly gotten a liking for drills on the ground, if I can also make use of it in the air, that just means that I can use it almost any time. And if I really want to just get proficient with drills, I really feel like I should make them something that I can use in all situations. Okay, switching back to the axe over the gauntlets just because I want things that can actually do damage. And the axe is one of my best tools for just, you know, knocking guys out of the air. Like these guys, like, it's very, very simple. Way simpler than it is with, say, the drill. Although the drill was doing pretty good damage, so if I can use a better drill, then I can probably do that. Anyway, what I was saying is that it might be a good time, considering we're just going to be doing a lot of fighting and grinding down in the dungeon, to maybe talk a little bit of some of the stuff that's happened with the story so far. So, Lubert is apparently dead. That, honestly, that is something that was kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting to have him, like, die, and honestly, I'm kind of not 100% convinced that he is dead, just because we didn't see a body, and it felt like such an anticlimactic way for the guy that's been basically our main villain so far in this playthrough. It really felt kind of anticlimactic. Like, Urexa, like, I know I wasn't expecting Urexa to die at that point, but, you know, you could feel the impact of that. You could feel, like, the emotional build-up to that moment. Oh, right, I already did this floor, I guess. But, yeah, so... And also, it's definitely... I know we didn't know Urexa that long, but... You could definitely tell, sort of, that... I wouldn't be surprised if we get further story on in the future about Urexa. Like, I would not at all be surprised if we got some information about the past to make us sympathize with him more, because we already know just how big a deal it was to guys like Sakuro. Maybe we won't find out in this story. Maybe, in fact, it is something that I'd only get quite as much information of if I was spending more time with Sakuro. I bet that after, you know, Urexa died there, you probably would get quite the emotional reaction if you spent time with Sakuro then. Red Sea, don't think we've seen that before. But, anyway, Lubert, he's an interesting... If I were to place him as a villain so far, I say so far as if implying he's going to come back. Also, more of these mech guys, so I don't care about these guys, they're probably just going to give me the gold parts. But I would say Lubert kind of reminds me a bit of a guy like, in terms of a villain like Facade for Mother 3. And, yeah, like, the same kind of jerkish type of thing, you know, that kind of deal. Also, there's a save point here. Does that mean we're going to have a boss fight? I always think that, but... well, it's either a boss fight or maybe this is where the door is. Also, this is faster. The spear is good, though, because it does penetrate through enemies. Yeah, and now we have Sanary coming up. So I am glad that I was right on predicting that beautiful woman was Sanary's sister. Because I know I said that, like, early on, I'm pretty sure. But I did experience some doubts, like, with Eurexa, and just the fact that she seemed to know. But I guess that's just has more to do with the fact that she is a craft lord, so... Also, curious, I don't think I can I do any sort of ground attack on these guys? No, I would have to jump up. So the most effective way to deal with them is just the axe. And Sanary, like, I feel like spending time, we've gotten to know Sanary quite well, and I would trust her, but... Oh, this is a door. But then this whole thing with her sword not really having her heart put into it, definitely sketchy, definitely think there's something up with that. I don't think it means that she's, like, oh, cool, a bad person or anything, but... I don't know, maybe it even is her weapon. Maybe it's just the intent, the purpose behind making said weapon that's the problem. That could be a thing. Also, nice to have this little crab here to fight. Haven't seen one of these guys before. Stop trying to breathe fire on me. Okay, there we go. And we're making decent progress. I need to find the next door, though. Get further down. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach the point in this episode where we fight Sanary. I'm not going out of the way for those. But I'd hope so. It definitely... Oh, this is a secret, obviously. So many chests. So many potions. Also, very important thing that I need to do before going into that battle. I have to make sure that I have the potions equipped. I just have to. Yeah, because, yeah, definitely want to have the potions also. This must be a way further down, right? This has to be, because why would there be a door there? It's just saying that this was the place where you would get stopped. So, I don't want to fight you guys. I've already fought enough. I'm feeling pretty good about my level right now, so... Let's get a bit further down. Let's get some more better parts. Still, because I do need to make, like, a better drill. I want to make the better drill for the fight. That's, like, the one thing that I want to get down here, is get enough parts in order to not just make a better drill, I want to actually make an upgraded drill. And that's the one that I'm going to use in the fight. Also, you guys want to play like that? Fine. There. Also, this is like a tougher version of the previous guy, isn't it? But still goes pretty quick if I just spam drill. I think it's actually better if I don't move and just spam the attack button. That seemed to work really well. Also, mega voltage. If I'm right, that might be like... We have, it's the better version, I think, of Chain Spark, which would make sense. I'm guessing 10 might be the limit on how many of these we can have. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Like, Chain Spark was like you had to, like, aim it. Oh no, we can still keep going higher. But this one definitely sounds like it's gonna be, like, guaranteed attack, I'm guessing. Probably comes from above. Oh, we got an evil sword now. Excuse me, buddy. I'm gonna have to, yeah, drill you down. Yeah, I'm just not even worried about taking too much damage right now. We got some Mystic Ore. Only got one, though. So it's actually better to grind that stuff on a higher floor then, if that's all we're gonna get. Oh, hello, you. I want to keep my distance from you right now. Especially... You guys seem fast. Let me try the drill, though. See how it works up close. It doesn't seem that good. It seems like he is one of those enemies that is like in the perfect range where you're close weapons don't really work as well. That's why I gotta keep a spear around. Thing is, I'm gonna need to break someone else's spear since I haven't really been upgrading the spears at all. But I might finally, once I finally reach the point where I get more parts, then it'll all kind of work out. Okay, not too bad. Let's see. This is another way down. I don't need to fight you guys. Also, come on, Claire, run for me, please. No, this is the way I came, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, that's definitely the way I came. So, that's the way down. Did I fight all of you guys? Yes. And I don't think you're going to give me the parts that I want. So, let's move down. Did I actually come back up from going down? I might have. Yeah, I think I did. Ugh. Oh, hello. You're an interesting fellow. What's the best way? You know what? Why not? We have so many of these. Let's equip this, and then I can get in and actually get to work on him. Like, seriously. Like, look at this. I don't even need to fear him. With the drill, I just go so fast that I just finished him off in an instant. Like, he seemed like a threat, but the drill works so well and so efficiently. I don't need to fight you guys. Like, that was crazy. Also, what's up with this? Am I missing something? Okay, there's like another way I can go around. That's probably it. Ugh. Okay. No. Wait. Am I missing something here? Am I missing something really dumb? Also, those guys are too tough for me to run away from. Game. Okay, another one of you guys. I don't even need to, like, do anything. I just go in and attack, and he never gets a chance to do anything. That's... Look at that bonus! Holy smokes, look at that bonus XP! Like, clearly the game... Man, that's broken. That's completely broken. Let's put some more into agility. Like, holy... Okay, there must be something that I'm missing. Okay. Okay, it looks like if I just go down and around. Okay, I think I was just being dumb, and the way around is just here. Okay, these guys are really annoying. But they must drop something good. Like, and I'm sure that if they drop anything, it's gonna be like the materials that I need as well. Oh no! He did the thing where it's like, they keep on just spelling each other off, and it's annoying. Okay, what? Oh, red pinchers. You guys are nuts. Not too bad, I think. In fact, the drill works really well on you, too. Drill just works well on so many guys. Like, super fast, so much damage. But man, did I bet you it was because I did that fight super fast and took no damage. I'll bet no damage is like one of the best things for getting you bonus XP. So I need to get better at not taking hits during some of these fights if I want to get more XP. Although I don't really care too much about getting XP because in general I've been keeping leveled at a pretty decent pace, and like it's one of the reasons why I haven't wanted to do too much grinding. It's because I actually don't want to feel too over-leveled. I want things to remain a challenge, for the most part. I don't want to, like, just, oh, I'm now super over-leveled. Everything is easy. Okay, nothing in any of those. Let's continue on. You know what? Can just run away from most of those fights, I think. What is that? Is this a path, or is it just a dead end, showing me something ahead? Probably, so... I think we just need to go around. No, that was weird. I didn't get that much experience for defeating those pinchers without taking any damage. It just must be because he's like a rare enemy and has a lot of health, and they don't expect you to do that kind of fight without taking damage, so you probably get a special bonus for that. Like, now we're back to the usual sort of lower bonuses. Or I wonder, like, I used Astral Guard. Okay, sorry about the cut there, guys. Anyway, what was I even... Come on, let me get the chests. Oh, that sounded good, whatever it was. Yeah, so... Steel plate. Are those all just, craftable materials? Let me check. Yep, materials and... materials. Okay. Yeah, so... I guess we'll just keep going for a little bit more. Basically until we find a warp. That always seems to be what works best for me. Is just, you know... Go through here, get the warp, then head back to craft. Okay. Get in there. What the? Dude's actually firing at me. He's just completely missing. And we still get so much experience for that guy. Like, it's insane. Anyway, so what else could I maybe talk about? Oh, Killer Lance, cool. Well, so I talked a bit about Lubert, right? So I actually really liked his villain arc anyway, and oh, we got 2 of those there. And the thing is that it just, I just can't help but think, like, especially given the voice I gave him, why Nintendo has never, ever decided to make use of Waluigi as a villain like that. Like, I mean, seriously, Waluigi... I picked Waluigi's voice, and it felt very fitting for a guy like Lubert, but Waluigi never gets anything like that. Like, seriously, I mean, the only times, like, he's ever been plot relevant were actually in, like, what was it, Mario Dance Mix or something? Where he was actually the first villain, and that worked for him. Like, he worked out in that kind of role. But Nintendo has no interest in using him in that kind of role. Like, for instance, I like the Paper Mario series, and especially with the direction they've gone with it in not using, not wanting to give us new original characters, why can't they use Waluigi at the very least? It would be something new and different. It would give him some sort of role as, like, you know, he doesn't have to be anything fancy, like just a minor villain type of role. Like, I mean, that was basically what I always liked Waluigi for, was the way that Camelot, I think, it was Camelot who did the first Mario Tennis, as well as the subsequent ones. They were always the one that gave him all the love, early on, right? So it's, like, pretty clear from how they used him that that was the way he was meant to be, you know, kind of like the jokester type of villain. Not one you take that seriously. And then Nintendo was just like, nah. Now, we'll have Wario do his own thing, and, I don't know, Waluigi can just, you know, do tennis, or whatever. Like, my gosh, did they ever sideline that bastard. So, also, I guess, Smash Bros. When the heck is the next character gonna come for that? But anyway, I know some people want Waluigi. Personally, I don't. And I love Waluigi. Am I just going in, like, frickin' circles? I swear, if I've just gone in, like, a... Where am I? How am I doing this? Sheesh. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know how I managed to keep on just going in circles. Anyway, like, I love Waluigi, but the reason why I wouldn't want it for Smash Bros. Is just because they haven't done anything with him. Like, he has nothing to really bring besides himself, and for DLC characters especially, like, that just isn't good enough. You can't just have a character come in and just like, here's Waluigi, we have nothing to give you alongside him, because he has had no games of his own, just Mario spin-offs. He just can't work on his own right now, as far as I'm concerned. Like, if he had gotten a drop, like, say, Piranha Plant had, that would work for him. That would have worked, but he didn't, so he's getting nothing. And he shouldn't until Nintendo actually decides what to do with him. And besides, he's just kind of like, it's just, what happened to Waluigi is that he's basically now just like the mascot of like the absolutely unsung characters, like just completely disrespected, completely unknown. Oh, here's the warp. So, do I want to go further than this? But yeah, like, giving Waluigi, like, something like Smash, it would almost just be a detriment to him rather than a plus. Because then it would be like he loses the thing that he has that's special about him, which is being completely disrespected. Yeah, the only way I can see him not being in that role anymore is if they give him his own freaking game. Like, personally, when I actually thought he'd had his own game. Like, when I heard Waluigi Pinball in Smash Bros., I thought that that was actually from a game, like, you know how that Metroid has a pinball thing? I thought that that was the case for Waluigi. Turns out, no, it's just a really awesome stage that he gets for some reason. Okay, cool, we get some more materials. But yeah, if they gave, like, I'd love to see Waluigi, if he doesn't get, like, his own game, just be used in some Mario game in the role of, like, minor villain. Like, not the main villain, just, like, the minor one. Yeah, sure. Also, we're missing just a little bit of those. I don't know why I'm breaking some of these down. Okay, at least it looks like we're gonna have enough materials to craft the things I want. Because we've gotten a little bit of stuff. Really? That's what a portable canteen is for? Just continue to disappoint me in the kind of stuff you let me get, game. Like, remember when it was like a special quest to go and get this kind of material and it has completely just outpaced everything else we have? Okay, so... Whoa, I don't want to break down anything yet. So... No, I keep on doing that. I keep on just going to weapons when I need to go down a bit further. Okay, so... We're a little bit short on the crystals. So we're going to make ourselves our new technique. And then we're going to see if we can get another one, which I don't think we'll be able to because we've been keeping up with drills. Got the rocket drill. That sounds pretty cool. And then let's go down to bronze, see if we can get our new recipe. So bronze, yep, we're keeping up with those. I'm going to keep getting knuckles just because I want to try and keep up with those, although I know it's going to be difficult. So let me just check. So we have Urex's Spear and the Fiery Axe. Do we have anything else that we could use to get the crystals necessary? Well, let me just see. What would it take to make this one into a super one? Well, for one thing, we don't have the materials for it. I guess I have to break down something. Like, man, I forgot how much this used. Okay, Heavy Iron Fist, triple... Dang it, I have to unequip what I already have. Are you kidding me? Breaking this down, because we've already got the next one up from that. Oh, we're just barely short. We're just so dang short. Is there anything... There must be, like, some potion or something that I can break down. Oh, that's painful. But we've got so many of these. What's it gonna kill us to break down, like, 2 or 3? Actually, no. Amulets? Thank you, amulets. You always come in clutch, giving me the spare parts. It's funny. I've used amulets for nothing but getting materials. Is that bad? Is it actually a better idea? Whoa. So I don't have enough for it, because otherwise it would have told me. Like this one. Yeah, so we need a ton more Mystic Ore, so... I wonder, if I use the one that I currently have, does that tech carry over to the new one? Because we aren't going into the fight until I upgrade this. We are not going into that fight until I upgrade this. So therefore, we go back. We go back and we're grinding for our gems. Okay, I'm back. So what I did was I just went into the dungeon and quickly grinded just enough gems so that we can make this. So we have just barely enough to make this. So let's see what kind of drill we get for this. So we get the jet drill. So I guess that's why everything here is, like, separated by 2, pretty much. Is that, like, we start off at Novice Drill, right? So I guess the reason why we've been, you know, skipping every other one is because every single one of those you can upgrade with Mystic Ore to get a better weapon. So, we're going to replace that with our Jet Drill. As you can see, it's got improved attack, improved defense, improved durability. The attack is the really big thing. And it's got the water element. So the question will be... well, it might not matter. Anyway. So with that, I think we're now prepared. We've got ourselves our weapon, the Jet Drill. Oh yeah, let's... we probably should sleep before going. We're from the Silver Guild. The next tournament battle is about to begin. Are you ready? Okay, so... next time on 7 Night Swordcraft Story, we're going to take our new weapon, and we're going to face off against Sanary. So thank you so much for watching. May you soar like the amazing falcons you are, and have a wonderful day. Peace out.